I'm Connie.
I'm Melina.
And we're
Count Twice, Stitch Once.
I have no idea what number this is.
I don't remember.
And doesn't really matter.
I could look, but it seems like a lot of extra effort.
And it is Sunday, July 30th.
30th.
And it's going to be crazy.
We're just going to start talking about
So
stuff.
we're just going to have stuff going willy-nilly all over the place. So
last time you saw me was with Athena when we were right before Frogwarts, and so I showed my stuff then, so I'm not going to repeat stuff that I showed from before.
no.
I think maybe I don't remember, whatever. If I showed some of this before, then it is what it is.
Anyway, welcome back to all of our regular people.
If you're new, welcome.
And if you're new, glad to have you.
Kind of how we just are. Go with the flow.
Yep. We don't have any rhyme nor reason. We just start talking.
So Frogwarts was fun, and my friend Megan, who's Frozen Crafter, she won the all-around winner of Frogwarts, so that was really cool. And you know, Athena was there, so it was fun having her at my house, and we had a good time.
I had fun.
Yep. That's all that matters. Yep. So that was good. I showed that stuff. I didn't really get much stitching, if any, done.
I, on the other hand, have done a lot.
I've done a little, but not. Oh, this is basically what I did during Frogwarts. Is I finished. I know it's not really finished for all of you that are in the know, but it's finished for how Melina's finishing it. This is Womble Wing from Frogwarts. Not this last one, but the one before. Yeah, I am done. I'm not filling in all that color. I don't want to spend all my time stitching on this, so it's done.
Good plan.
That's the finish. Woo!
Yay. Well, I've had a lot of finishes. I guess I'll just start with that.
Yeah.
I found this free chart at Keepsakes when I went to StitchCon, and so I stitched up this little frog biscornu. And stitched it, finished it, it's done. I love it. So cute.
That's very cute.
I also had this already made, and it's sitting around. Like a lot of this stuff that I FFO'd, it's been sitting around half finished, or at least stitched and not finished. And so this was a thing, I already had it stitched, but I never finished it, so I made it into a little scissor fob. Put my name and the date, and then put more flies on there. So I got that done. I have this sitting around. This is Chillery that my friend Kim from Florida sent me this chart. Chillery from Just Nan. And I have this, I've had this half finished, and it's been floating around my craft room for like ever and a day. Since 2022 at some point. So I finished it. And got all done. It's so funny. Cracks me up. But I had like half of this side done and most of this side done. And I'm like, why is this floating around here?
It's so funky looking.
It is. I love it. So that was that one. I love it. Thanks, Kim. And then I started this during, this is Duncan Dog from Brooks Books Publishing. I started this during Gilmore Girls, Summer and Stars Hollow, right? Summer? Yeah, summer. No. Spring? Summer.
I forget. Spring.
Whichever.
It was spring. It was spring.
Okay. I finished this just, not too long ago. I switched the bone to be this way instead of sideways, and because I'm not doing the border or the numbers, so I just did that. Added some snowflakes. And good to go. That was another finish I had. Then I had started I had already stitched this once and had it hanging on my door when we went on our cruise over Christmas, and then someone stole it off our door like an hour and a half later. It was gone and they never could find it anywhere, so I made another one and finished it. It's a little bit different than my previous one, but it works. So now I have that. What else did I finish? Oh, I started this during spring in Stars Hollow. This is Eyeball Martini by Mill Hill. And I had already stitched that once, but I stitched it on black. And that got that done. This with the felt on the back. I started this for my Smalls Exchange for Camp BNS, Bellic Needle Society, in-person retreat, which is coming up next week and weekend. So I finished this for that. This is a Prairie Schooler Frog Fairy from Prairie Fairies. Put it in the little frame, and I made a scissor fob to go with it.
Fancy.
This frog. See beads.
Okay.
Turn my sound off. Got this little charm and put it on the bottom. Got this sticker, and then I got this little funky frog, and I made this little basket.
So good.
To go with it. So that's going to be my Smalls Exchange. I figure it doesn't matter because it's all going to be wrapped up and nobody will know what it is, so there you go.
Yep. Anything else you finished?
Well, I'm working on finishing this. It's Frosty Blue by Blackberry Lane Designs, and I also finished stitching that in 2022, and it's been sitting around half finished, so I'm working on getting all that beaded
That looks good.
trim.
It looks really good.
Like, oh my gosh, this is taking forever and a day. So anyway, it'll be done eventually, and then I'll show you the total finish. It's crazy. I think that's all of my finishes.
I had another finish. This is gonna be for my Camp Smalls Exchange. So, this is Summer Sucks by the Witchy Stitcher, and the only I changed the color of the umbrella because I stitched it on purple. So the purple wasn't totally blended, it just didn't really pop out. And then the lightest blue color on here is not the called for because I have it, but I couldn't find it, and I was like, I'm not spending any more time looking for this. I have plenty of blues. Just pick one and move on with your life.
There you
and
go.
It looks fine.
Yes, it does.
So, Mom is going to FFO it for me because I am a loser.
No, because you're busy and I have time. And then I made all these counting pins, so I was going to give her some of these counting pins to go with her small. And maybe try to make a needle book to go with her small.
I think also she wasn't impressed with my idea of finishing it was going to be to put it in a frame, and she wanted it to be a flat fold, so.
I have some perfect fabric, and it's in the laundry room. But it has skulls that glow in the dark. It'll be so cute.
But it's my perfect feeling about summer.
Yep.
Especially lately, it's been too friggin' hot.
Yeah, it is.
That's the only things I've really finished.
So I guess I'll talk about this Stacy Stitches
As an exchange,
hosts
the
Smalls Exchange on Facebook. There's a group, and I got my summer one from Tanya, who lives in Tona.
Could be Tona or it could be Tana.
Tana. Sorry, I'm messing up your name. But I got my Smalls Exchange from her. And they're so cute. This was the small she stitched.
Oh, that's really
And
cute.
I really like the way she finished it too. It's so cute.
Very cute.
I like this finished on this little thing. And then she sent me all kinds of stuff. She was spoiling me. Sent me some Mrs. Seda silk, which I've never had any of this before, so that's pretty cool.
Your perfect color.
In my perfect color. And she sent me this cute summer bird from Heart and Hand chart that comes with the button goes there. And she sent me this awesome Barbara Anna chart. I love it. I love Barbara Anna. Dreaming Fortune Teller. And then she sent me this needle minder from Be Stitch Me. And this cute little zipper pull or scissor fob or whatever that says Floss Boss. Oops. In purple. And then she sent me this awesome project bag, which is by Mystic Meadow Creations.
So pretty.
It's so pretty. Look, I love it. So thank you. That was awesome exchange. I loved it.
Yay.
So that was that. Not
Go,
really,
Mama.
Not really stitched by me, but there you go. So,
Whips.
whips. I have a lot.
I have 2.
I have quite a few.
Get going.
I've been working on this one, which is It's a Mermaid's Life. I was going to change this to have me, Melina, and then put another mermaid here. That would be Alyssa. But I have to take out a jellyfish and starfish fish. But this, I'm doing this over 1 on 32 count, which is the fabric that Alyssa and I dyed. Melina too, and then Alyssa already has hers done because Alyssa and I are both stitching this. She has hers done. Obviously, she beat me by a lot.
It's not a race.
Thank goodness, because I'd lose. Sloth hiking team. I need one of these shirts that say Sloth cross stitching team.
We'll stitch it when we stitch it.
Yeah. I know, I gotta get a
Athena.
peanut to make me one. Sloth.
I know that you would have another captive audience member in Janelle to buy that.
For sure. So then, let's see. Oh, this was just that's from the Prairie Schooler. Prairie Fairies. I need to make another one of those for myself, but I haven't started that yet. That's not really a whip.
I was like, why are we showing it if there's no whip in there?
Because it was the chart. And then I started this for in honor of Laura's birthday from the Black Needle Society called Blackberry Lane Freedom Tree. I got the pins that go with it. I just threw everything in this bag because I didn't need to have out because this has a lot of stuff. And this is how far I got. But this, like all of the things on the tree are over 1 stitching, and then the tree is over 2. And then there's lots of beads and all kinds of stuff. So it's gonna be a while. And this is on whatever size fabric it says.
Called for.
32 count, but it's not the called for.
Oh.
I just picked whatever I had in my
Makes
stash, so it's 32 count, but I don't even know what it is.
Mystery.
I didn't have a
It's
label,
a mystery.
so it's in there. I have to bring this to camp with me so I can show it to Laura. She wanted to see it in person.
Cool.
And then, let's see, a lot of this stuff I stitched on because it was the nap time stitcher. That's who did it. She had
I didn't do it.
summer stitches challenge. So that was one thing I think I stitched on for that, so stitch on something patriotic. And then this was not for that, but might have been for that. I don't even remember now what I stitched on, what I did for that. I have it written down somewhere, but this is my Spirit of Oz Santa by Brooks Books Publishing. And I started this for Spring and Stars Hollow because it was stitch on something with a rainbow that I figured was kind of rainbowish. Plus the balloon. And that's far I got. I might have stitched on this for something with green or I don't know. What I don't know. The Summer Stitches Challenge might have been something. But don't know. I'm just gonna take this to camp with me just because it's too cute. I'm gonna stitch on some of those little people. Let's see, what else? This one. This one I'd started because I was going to do this for the Fall Smalls Exchange that Stacy's hosting. And then I was stitching it and realized that it has quite a bit of stitching. This is by Cooler Design Studio.
Thought you were gonna do that for a small exchange.
Hey, it fits the parameters.
Oh my word.
Because it has to be under 100 by 100, and it's like 95 by
Well-
96 or something like that. But look at all that stitching. Plus, I'm stitching it on 40 count. This is as far as I've gotten. I don't know which way it goes. I think, no, it goes this way. I put an arrow up there in the corner. And I do not know what fabric this is, but I know it's 40 count. That's all I know. So I decided that one's going to be for me because that's, no, way too much stitching. Way too much stitching. So then I was mad because I started something and now I have another whip and I didn't want to have another whip. But now I do. Trying to get finished with whips. This one I know I worked on for the Summer Stitching Challenge. And it is Saber Life. By the Black Needle Society. I love this design. And it is on 36 count French lilac from Picture This Plus. So pretty. I love it.
I do like that one. It's pretty.
Someday I wish I would get that one done.
Gotta actually work on it.
I know. Oh, I did finish. This is another finish. Lizzie Kate Summer I did work on this for the Summer Stitches Challenge too. And I finished it. Because it was something with pink and something with flowers or something with the borders. It had all that stuff in there. It's so cute. I love it.
So
There.
one is this pattern, Ashley's Roses from the Amelia that Janet Jabber is lending me. And I'm not unrolling this, so the part you're gonna see is very exciting. This is the border. It actually goes this way. This is the border.
That's
I have
exciting.
the border across the bottom done, and I'm working my way up the side. Woo!
Yay! That is exciting.
And I did work on that during Frogwords too, but I didn't get that much accomplished on it.
I stitched on this for the Summer Stitches Challenge. Plum Street Samplers, Miss Bingley's Library. And I got more of the house done. Or the library, I guess. Is probably what it's supposed to be. Oops. And this is on I don't know what it's on. I might have it written down there. Nope. I don't know. 36 count something or other.
Mystery.
I'd like to get that done too. Oh yeah, here's another thing I started and finished. I started this because I wanted to. It's a crabby day without a stitch to cross by Sue Hillis Designs. And this is on a 40 count Atomic Ranch Blue Ridge that I bought at StitchCon. And there it is. I'm still trying to figure out how to finish this. I bought this when we went to, one day when we went to the Treadle. It's a local store. And it does look good in there, but it's not my vision. My vision is to try to find crabby fabric and make this into a circle and make a flat fold but have the crabby fabric in the background. But I might not ever be able to find.
She's not finding the right crabby fabric
No,
for her
I'm
vision.
not. I'm not. So my vision might have to wait.
Dang it. Okay, this is Old World Floral by Marie Barber from a Just Cross Stitch magazine that I don't remember the year, and stitched on 40 count vintage exemplar from Lakeside Linens. And I got a lot of flowers to do. There's flowers like all around the bird, so I actually
It's looking so pretty.
got this in Pattern Keeper, and I don't even think I'm 50% complete. That's how much flowers are on here. So
It's gorgeous.
a lot of stitching, a lot of confetti in the flowers.
Those
So
flowers are pretty.
it's gonna be really, really pretty. But I did work on it a little bit. I did some of the green that you're seeing kind of coming out for the stems of the flowers. That's what I stitched on. So not a ton, but a little bit.
And I worked on this for the Summer Stitches Challenge. Seaside or Yuletide Shanty by Plum Street
love that
Samplers. And I didn't really get too much stitching in that day, I don't think. Got some fish. And some sand. And I couldn't find my grits for the whale, so I
Gave up.
I was gonna just work on the whale because I have, it's a big whale. But as the whale goes, that's the whale. So it goes around the whole thing. So. But anyway, that is on 32 Count Splash by Picture This Plus. I like that. And the funny one of this is way down here is this little crab I started trying to do for a button cover, and I was over one and I messed it up, so I was like, screw that, I'm not trying to rip it out, start over again. So I just abandoned it on there. And my other thing that I worked on for the Summer Stitches Challenge was Time and Seasons by Erica Michaels. I was really gonna be just work on this. In the season that was called for. So here you have to see my cute needle mining Lena baby. I was really gonna work on this on the seasons, so I got the summer part done, which is this part. I finished this part in the spring, and so then this is fall and then winter, but it fit like all these challenges for the Summer Stitches Challenge, so I was like, just went with it. I mean, it had something with a tree, something with a border, something with winter, something with animals. So it fit like a lot of stuff. So that was that. And I think that's all of the stuff that I stitched on. But I forgot to say that my Prairie Fairy actually was, I stitched that for Colorado Cross Stitchers Sherry summer camp
For July.
for July thing was something that grows. So I used that for that too. Because it had the frog that grows, the fairy that grows, and bees that grow, and flies or whatever they are.
That works.
It worked. So that was that. That was this one. A flower that grows.
All those things
And
grow.
bees that grow. So that was that. Now, for the next summer camp, or just camp, cross stitch camp, I guess is what she's calling it, not summer camp. But for that, the next thing for August is something that is new to you. So it can be like a new finish, a new floss, a new fabric, a new designer, new whatever. So my plan is to stitch this design with sulky threads because I have never used sulky threads. So I'm going to try it. That's my thing.
That's a good one.
So that's my plan, but that's all my stitching.
Nice.
And I only have purchases. And a stitchy kindness. This is my stitchy kindness from my friend Janelle. Coffee, wine, and stitching time. She sent me this blooming tiny town. Because she had two.
She bought a second one at StitchCon. I need to send her money because I told her I would buy it for you
Yeah.
if she already had it, which she did. So she sent it to me with her other stuff, and then I gave it to Mom.
So cute. So now I have lots of tiny towns to stitch.
You know, no big deal.
Do you have any purchases?
Well, I think I showed this when I filmed with Athena. Yeah, so I don't have anything.
Okay, well, I had ordered some stuff from 123 Stitch, which I don't even know what it was, something that I needed. And I just got these to go along with it. A bunch of Mill Hill kits, because I have this tree in the corner that lights up, and so I thought, well,
It needs some summer.
I need some summer on there, so I thought I could do this, and this beach ball, and this pail, and shovel. So those are my starts of something summery put on my tree. That's all I have. I got the new Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. I'm sure you've seen flip-throughs of this. I think that one's cute from Stitching with the Housewives. This honey is cute. And of course, the Barbara Anna is adorable.
As pretty much always.
As it always is. I love that, and I really want to stitch that. It's so cute. Yeah, I don't know, there's probably some other stuff we might stitch in here, but those are my main things that I like. I also got this thread from 123 Stitch, which is a pearly swad or whatever, I don't know how to say that. It's silky, pearly.
Swatted, whatever.
Swada whatever. Swada whatever. And then I got, oh, I know why I ordered my 123 Stitch, because I needed this bead for this spider on here, that's why. And then I got all this other stuff. But here's my flosses from Color and Cotton. For all you people that must know the names. Coal, shale, creek bed, bedrock, lots of rocks, and canyon. And here's the other ones. Coastline, blue spruce, barrel cactus, mesquite, Sargasso Sea. I've never heard of that. Sargasso Sea. Interesting name. That's all my color cards. Ooh, they're so pretty.
Nice.
That's about it of stitching
Yep.
and purchases and all the things.
Stitching. So, August is gonna be crazy because we're going to Kansas City for camp. That's next week. Then I'm flying out of Kansas City to LA to go see Taylor Swift in LA on Monday, and then flying back home. And then I'll be here for about 2 weeks, not quite a full 2 weeks, and then I fly to Ireland for about 2 weeks.
So we might be able to film something.
I don't know how much stitching I'm gonna have had accomplished in between any of that. Let's be serious.
Yeah.
But
She's been busy doing other stuff.
yeah, I've been getting all my stuff ready for Taylor Swift. So I made some shoes that aren't quite done yet, but my outfit is Midnight's Lavender Haze era inspired. So these are my shoes, which match my skirt that I got, and my shirt. And this isn't maybe done or maybe not done, but I added some beads on the shirt so far. And so my outfit, oh, my sunglasses, can't forget those with stars. I love them. My outfit's I mean, I got enough that I can get there. I will be fully outfitted. I got my clear bag for the stadium. I already know the bus route, where I need to go to get on, where I need to get off, like everything I need to do. And I started making some friendship bracelets to trade. So I have like about 15 or 16 so far that they all just say like Taylor Swift specific stuff on them. So, based on whatever era this song is from, and you know, like, people trade them. It's a thing.
Taylor's version.
So
It's pretty.
these are all fearless era ones. But I still have a lot of ideas of more to go, so we'll see. But I got a couple Evermore ones and some red ones and some Lover ones. We'll get there. You know,
So cute.
whatever I make, I make. Whatever I don't, I don't.
I
It's
like
been
it.
fun getting this stuff together, messing around. You know, it'll be fun. I'm excited. I'm going by myself, but I've been reading a lot of like fan stuff of people that have gone by themselves because they just wanted to go, and like if there's groups around them, they pretty much like adopt them into their group because Swifties are just nice people. So they like make friends with the people there, and I just have a feeling like even going to the stadium and coming home, like I'm not gonna be by myself because there's probably gonna be freaking Swifties everywhere. These stadiums hold like
Oh yeah.
60,000s of people,
I'm
so
sure there will be. It'll be awesome.
I'm excited.
It'll be so fun.
Yeah, so I don't know how much stitching I'm gonna have happening, but I'm out there living.
Well, not from that, but
No, I mean
at
even,
camp.
but I don't usually. It seems like if I'm at a retreat, like I don't really get that much actual stitching accomplished.
True. I know. There's too much else.
It's always
to
just
do.
like, oh, and then where's the day gone? And I didn't stitch on anything barely.
I know, because I have to go to Quilter Station and shop and Cece's because I was asking Laura and she said they had sulky threads at Quilter Station.
Okay.
So I gotta go get some because they don't have purple in this little box of stuff that I got, and I need purple.
Need it.
I need purple. So, I don't know. That's about all. So we're doing that. Then I'll be watching Faith, Melina's dog. And
When I get back, will be September,
yeah,
and then they're
And then-
leaving.
I'm leaving to go to the Lucy Beam class at Welcome Stitchery. And then we go out to the Adirondacks, which we're going to stop by Hobby House. And then I'm going to the Stitch New England retreat in October.
We're just busy bees.
And then we're going to go to a national park in Virginia, or West Virginia. And then to Alyssa's house.
Fun.
So we'll be traveling around and having a good time.
Yep. Well, I think that's it for us for
I
this
think
time.
so.
Thanks for watching,
Thank you for
and
watching. We appreciate it.
yep, hope
Hit that like and subscribe button.
I hope that everybody has a great stitching. Till we see you next time. Bye.